The definition of plastic surgery according to Islam. Plastic surgery in Islam refers to the medical procedures performed to reconstruct, repair or alter parts of the human body. The acceptability of such procedures is determined based on Islamic principles, which emphasize intentions, necessity and adherence to ethical guidelines. Generally, plastic surgery is permitted when it addresses medical needs, corrects physical deformities, or alleviates significant psychological distress. However, elective cosmetic surgery performed for enhancing beauty, vanity, or altering one's appearance for purely aesthetic reasons are typically discouraged or considered impermissible, as they may be seen as altering Allah's creation and promoting excessive pride. The guidance on plastic surgery varies among Islamic scholars and communities, highlighting the importance of seeking advice from knowledgeable religious authorities. Specific patient concerns should be addressed with the patient's own religious advisor. Based on Islamic law, Muslim jurists have categorized plastic surgery into two types. First, plastic surgery that is permissible, which are medical necessity and correction of defects. And the second one is plastic surgery that is not permissible, which are cosmetic reasons and vanity and excessiveness.
Okay, now I will talk about the history of plastic surgery in Islam. The advancing scientific and medical works contributed to the evolution of plastic surgery. Who is introduced this plastic surgery is Abu al-Qasim al-Zahawi, they call Abu Qasim, a 10th century Andalusian doctor and surgeon known as the father of modern surgery. His work, Al-Tasrif, is a medical encyclopedia that includes many surgical techniques related to the plastic surgery, such as facial reconstruction and wound repair. Al-Zahrawi described methods for fusing facial and body defects and developed various surgical instruments still used today.
Next is hukum of plastic surgery based on the Islamic perspective. Basically, for the hukum of plastic surgery in Islam, it depends on the purpose and the objective of the surgery itself. In this research, I found there is two hukum of plastic surgery in Islam. The first hukum is haram or not allowed in Islam. It is because if the plastic surgery performed to improve the personal appearance and for the beauty purpose rather than for the medical reason, so it is not permitted at all in Islam. Based on the dalil from Imam al-Bukhari, La'anallah al-washimati wal-mustawshimati wal-mutanammisati wal-mutafallijati lil-husnil mughayyirat khalaqallahu ta'ala. Okay. Basically, from this hadith, we can say that plastic surgery is haram in Islam because if the plastic surgery is performed to increase your personal appearance or for the beauty purposes, so it is considered as change of Allah's creation, so it is not allowed in Islam. And then, the second hukum of plastic surgery is allowed and permitted in Islam, which is if the plastic surgery is performed on the medical purposes like accident, burns, defect or disability on body, so it is allowed in Islam. And then for the another situation, it is performed the surgery if there is any disability since born, like have additional fingers and want to remove it or separating a joint fingers, so it is allowed in Islam. And then, there are also a risk and effects that people need to consider before perform the plastic surgery. The first one, if the risk of the surgery is higher than the benefit of the surgery itself, then the act to perform the surgery is not allowed in Islam. The second one is, if the benefit of the surgery is higher than the risk, then the plastic surgery is allowed in Islam.
Now, I will explain the verses that relate to plastic surgery from Islamic perspective. In Surah An-Nisa, verse 119, it means, I will certainly mislead them and delude them with empty hopes. Also, I will order them, and they will slit their ears of cattle and alter Allah's creation. And whoever takes shaitan as a guardian instead of Allah has certainly suffered a tremendous loss. In this verse, shaitan declares his agenda to lead the children of Adam astray. Among the tasks he will undertake is to command humans to alter the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. From this, it can be understood that those who change Allah's creation are influenced by shaitan's whisper, and such people have committed a prohibited act. Thus, surgery performed without any valid reason is forbidden because it is harmful and constitutes altering the direction of ovum. However, in certain circumstances, it is permitted for a specific necessity. Based on dalil and principle of JANNAH, scholars have formulated conditions and guidelines to ensure that a surgery is permissible.
Next, we will move to the types of plastic surgery allowed in Islam. In Islam, the law of plastic surgery is discussed based on the intention, specific situation, and the effects of the procedure. There are two types of plastic surgery: cosmetic and reconstructive. Reconstructive surgery. The purpose of reconstructive plastic surgery is to correct physical features which are deformed or abnormal. Reconstructive surgery aims to reconstruct the parts of the body or improve dysfunction. Second, cosmetic surgery aims at improving its appearance. Islam welcomes plastic surgery if performed for the patient's benefit. Islam prohibits surgery that has the intention of changing the equation of the body. However, plastic surgery must be based on objective of Islamic Sharia. The surgery must be a surgery that has a need and purpose recognized by Sharia. The need referred here and based on the objective of Islamic Sharia. First, daruriyah. They are essential for life, religion, and community. For example, reconstruction for burnt skin to prevent bacterial infection. Second, HUZAIMY. This is needed for society or for people. They can live without it, but it becomes a necessity for the well-being of society and individuals. For example, surgery for cleft lip makes it difficult for the baby to breastfeed, difficult to speak clearly, and low self-confidence. And lastly, orgasm. They are needed by society or individuals to make life more comfortable and try to reach the level of satisfaction and happiness. For example, reconstruction of an accidentally damaged nose.